Good afternoon. I'm Cynthia. I'm here with Doug for Wall Street Media, and we'll help you make money in the stock market with information that you will not find anywhere else.
We have all the exclusive dirt, don't we?
So what did you buy from Amazon? Come on, tell me.
Well, I ordered Michael Lewis' new book, right, who's fabulous, right? Moneyball and Liar's
You're still
Poker.
buying books, no Kindle.
I'm going to get a Kindle. There's such a delay. And I'm going to be carrying so much electronics, I just thought a book would be easier, you know? I know you're Kindle girl, the universe, and German Mike was raving about it.
I just bought one for my makeup artist.
Did you? Fabulous, right?
The one from Mary Kay, because he sent me those brushes. He sent me some brush, like a brush kit. I felt really nice.
But you know what I got? Your buddy's with Brett now.
Yes.
Right? And I ordered a DVD. My favorite guy in the world, Taleb, who wrote The Black Swan.
Yes.
Is in a show with Charlie Rose, Brett Ratner, and Taleb. We're all on the show. And I just ordered the DVD from Amazon yesterday. But they didn't have that in stock. I didn't get it till Monday. On the Charlie Rose show.
Oh, yes. He's, because, you know, it's so funny that you're saying that, because he's good friends with Charlie Rose, because he was editing this video and I was there.
Well, that was
he's
your
making
pal
like a documentary. And he has Charlie Rose's, Charlie Rose let him use that stuff on his DVD, and he said Charlie Rose doesn't let anybody use anything.
Yeah.
Like, you know, their usage.
Right.
And he's giving him the rights. He's letting him use it on his DVD.
I just got to get a copy Monday. It's Charlie, your buddy Brett, my buddy Nassim, Taleb, Black Swan. If you haven't read The Black Swan, you're allowed to watch the show.
Charlie Rose is great.
Oh, we have new rules for watching the show.
What?
You have to do certain things you're not allowed to watch. One is you have to have read The Black Swan. Right, the best book ever. I gave Tyler. I gave Tyler a copy.
I'm going to order it right now.
I gave Tyler a copy
I'll put it in my
2
Kindle.
days ago. Okay, you should do it right now before you leave. You love your Kindle, and this is the best book in the universe.
I've read 5 books in 2 days.
Yeah, you're magnificent.
Well, I was also on the plane for 20 hours.
Do you know what? I'm going to be on a freaking plane for 27 hours.
I love it.
I don't know what.
If you're in first class, you're good.
I'm in first class.
I'm just checking, Doug, because, you know.
Please, who are you kidding?
Those chairs are better than any bed ever. Like, lay down, you relax, you got your, bring you ice cream, champagne. I mean, it's like
they're a pretty good menu.
Heaven. Woo.
I wasn't too adventurous, though.
Anyway, so let's get into the business. We got Roth, wsw.com/webcast/Roth18, ROTH18. Nathan Anderson, IR Director of Fuji Copper Weld, FSIN ticker, spoke on the importance of bimetallic to the growth of Chinese telecom and infrastructure. They are seeking for new opportunities in the healthcare market due to the growing demand.
Now, let me just stop you for 1 second, Princess.
Stop me for a second.
We just did their analyst day as well. They had a separate analyst day on Tuesday of this week. So if you like Fuji Copper Weld, you can also watch this at wsw.com/webcast/FSIN. They had their analyst day for 3 hours. We did that as well. We're flying around. They're flying around. We keep bumping into them.
Very good.
Okay, but if someone's interested, that would they got 2 from us this week.
I just had a little kickback in my head of a memory of what we used to do when we first started, and I couldn't stop yawning.
Yeah.
I almost just yawned just now.
If you ever yawn
because it's the lights that do it.
It was horrible.
I couldn't stop. Kraka Coulson, IR Director of Shenyang. That sounds like Shenyang.
Shenyang
Tech. SDTH spoke about their expansion into new markets with expanded sales base and new NPCC production facility in Zibo, Zandong province. They are also planning to acquire Jinan Fertilizer, the second largest nitric acid fertilizer company in China. Speaking of SD cards,
let me tell you something.
SD. You can get an SD card, 2 gigabytes, $12.99.
Yeah, I know. I just bought a Sony notebook for the trip.
I bought one for $500 years ago.
Yeah. German Mike and I were talking about that, though. Sony make you use, what is it, German? Memory Stick Pro? We had to use a separate form, so you can't use the regular SD sticks. And, oh, my God, they killed it.
Me.
It was, what was it, German? 8 gigs for $100. Right? I mean, they're still charging these outrageous prices because you have to use the Sony format.
I don't like when
Anyhow, come on, China. China's the future. Let me tell you something. China is the future. And another rule, there are 2 rules. You have to have read The Black Swan, and you have to own some shares of ChinaCast, which is CAST, to watch the show.
Okay.
ChinaCast, greatest company in the world. They're at like $2 a share. They're going to be at $20 a share within 5 years, guaranteed.
So you're making requirements on our guests?
Yes, they're not allowed to watch otherwise.
Okay. Colin Sung, CFO of China Cablecom Holdings, Cable, CABL, said they are focused on increasing revenue and developing digitalization in Asia. He added, digitalization, they got plenty of digitalization there. He added that the acquisition from the joint venture is for the future network expansion and the digital revolution. Pay-per-view is still not a mature market in Asia due to the content on the network. David Tang, CFO of Vimicro International Corp. VIMC ticker, expects strong growth in embedded PC, LCD camera, and mobile multimedia processor markets. They are planning to develop new multimedia devices, especially for PC and mobile cameras, for future growth. Anita Leung, Chief Executive Officer of QJY Media 2366HK, is expecting revenue from domestic and international distribution and has discussed strategies and positions for each. Luke Zhang, Chairman and CEO of GLG Lifetech, glg.to, talked about stevia. This has been a big thing. The next generation of sweeteners. It has 0 calories, is 200 or 300 times sweeter than sugar, safe for diabetics, safe for cooking, and is currently awaiting approval for the FDA under the GRAS category.
They could have used those in some of the cupcakes you were wolfing down this morning.
I didn't have them yet. But I actually use agave nectar. Dick Heckman, CEO of Heckman Corporation, HEK, predicted that the Chinese government will step out of the markets, the water market soon because of the high price of water. We got plenty of water in this world. What's going on?
No, big problems. We did Jim Rogers. He was their keynote speaker.
Yeah.
And he said water, when he traveled around the world for a couple of years, got a gorgeous new young wife, and traveled around the world in a couple of years in like this converted Mercedes. And he said it was so strange because in other countries...
Converted Mercedes went into a boat?
They lifted it up and had bigger tires and made it four-wheel drive, but it was like the two-wheel convertible.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it was neat. He's a cool guy. I love him.
Cool guy, I like him.
He had the nicest townhouse here in New York, by far, and sold it 2 years ago and moved to Singapore. He said, Asia's the future. 1800s, Europe, UK, 1900s, US, 20s, Asia. That's why I'm going over there. I think he's right.
So what did he say about the water?
He said when they were driving around, they would see like these wrecks of what had been gigantic cities and settlements, and when they ran out of the water or the water became foul or salty or whatever, it went away.
Well, yeah, you need irrigation, you need water.
Yeah, but he said that that's going to be the next big problem, and as he said, because it's not just if there's water, but so much of the water is polluted.
That's the problem. But remember, we were talking. Some guy came out with a one of Stephen's friends from Nigeria came out with a way to filter, water that's even been from the sewers.
Yeah,
they're doing stuff right now. We've got some things going on.
You got this handled.
High price of water and
don't worry about water.
Yeah, high price of water and high financing costs for constantly changing technology. Industrial water, bottled water, and recycling water are the new market opportunities in China.
That's what Jim Rogers said.
Tianfu Yang, CEO of Harbin Electric (HRBN), spoke about the various types of industrial clusters, such as the Bohai Sea cluster, which focuses on development of heavy industry and manufacturing of large-scale machinery and equipment. The Yangtze River Delta cluster, which focuses on development and manufacturing of metal products and general machinery.
Now, do you know what's cool? We did them, they spoke in Mandarin.
Yeah.
And Joyce, one of the programmers, translated it to English.
Saida speaks Chinese, remember?
I love Saida.
Saida's great. Macro Han Wai, KU, CFO of China Marine Food Group, cmfo.ob, discussed their expansions to Guangdong and Shanghai and product placement in large local chains of supermarkets and convenience stores, including Walmart and Carrefour. Nice. Jaewang Liu, Chairman and CEO of APWR Energy Generation Systems, APWR, focuses on energy conservation and renewable energy with their cogeneration program, which is a joint venture with China's Science Academy to develop new energy technologies, and are currently developing a wind tech center in Shenyang with Norwin. Wang Changli, President and CEO of HL Systems International, HOLI, or Holy, so cute, discussed their award of critical 600 MW and 100 megawatts, 1,000 megawatt thermal power plant contracts in China, and the government's plan to construct 60 new 1 gigawatt nuclear power reactors. Their technologies for the new market opportunities in 2009 include concrete vibration technology and the traditional Chinese medicine automatic dispensing machine. Norbert Sporns, President and CEO of HQ Sustainable HQS, discussed their current negotiations with a Northern Europe distributor for brand T.I. Love Ya products and to address the increasing demand. In the personal healthcare products division, they are expanding product lines to the U.S. and Hong Kong. They look forward to the opening of the first feed mill expected in the first year of 2009 and fiscal year of 2009, and their second tilapia processing plant expected in 2010.
You're always wrapped up with the whole med school thing from Steve.
You got to go quick, yeah. Matt Hayden, IR Director for Rhino International Corporation, rino.ob, spoke about their plan to introduce a number of new products, including a high-temperature anti-oxidation coating system for hot rolled steel, which will result in significant cost advantages in production functionality. Spring Liu, CFO of Sky People, spfj.ob, a top-tier supplier of concentrated fruit juice, spoke about their current expansion of the manufacturing facilities through targeted acquisitions in order to meet the growing demand. They're also planning to go organic in the next 3 years.
I might buy a few of them.
We don't actually have 10. It's 2 minutes slow.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, I got all those in. That's Roth for you. I tried really hard. I hope you didn't mind me going very fast. But that was great information.
This is the future. Buy China.
We're here every day at Wall Street Media. You can find us at wsmco.com. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to go to StockTwits, Investopedia, and Covest. All of them are free and will help you become a smart investor. Say goodbye,
Wonderful.
Doug.
Wonderful. Thank you.